Alright guys, let's chat about house rules for a sec. You know, every home has its own vibe, right? Some rules are written down, some are just spoken. And then there are those quirky ones that nobody really explains, but everyone kind of just goes with. In my house, there was this one rule that always had guests scratching their heads. So here's the deal. When dinner was served, no one was allowed to dive in right away. I know it sounds a little wild, but we just hung out at the table, waiting for everyone to settle in. The food would get cold, and we'd just sit there, plates untouched. Friends would be like, "Is everything okay?" And we'd just say, "Hang tight." The backstory? Well, years ago my dad worked late nights. Sometimes he'd make it home just in time for dinner, and other times it was hours later. But my mom always insisted we eat together or we wait together. And just like that, this unspoken rule was born. Even after my dad passed away, we kept that tradition alive. Every night, my mom would set an extra plate right where he used to sit. Nobody told us to do it, we just did. People from outside thought it was kinda odd, like, why keep an empty plate? Why let the food go cold? But for us, it was never just about the food. It was about respect, about remembering him and keeping his spirit at the table, even when he wasn't there. One time, a friend laughed and said we were a little weird for doing this. My mom just smiled and said, "Maybe so, but this is how we remember love." And you know what? That night, it hit me. Those unwritten rules aren't just habits. They're memories, they're feelings, they're love being passed down quietly, no explanation needed. Sometimes, what seems a bit strange to outsiders is actually the most meaningful thing in a home. So, there you have it.